Dance with my kinfolk, front page of the billboard, suit and tie, cigar smokes. Macallan shots till it burn throats. We still celebrating Super Bowl. Catalog looking legendary, ring froze like it's February. XO, that's a mercenary.
Yeah. Hey, come on, Realist 9. Hey, remember the last time we was here with the Weeknd? We was listening to Don FM.
That's
Hey, but since you here, you tapped in with the Realist 9 2025. Hey, Weeknd. Let's see how we close this chapter.
That feel good, Realist 9.
I know that you're hiding something from me that's been close to yours. Now I felt it creeping up every day, baby, right from the start. I know that look you give when we're fighting.
One of the best songs he ever made, if you ask me. One of his best he ever made.
Be the one who was lying.
Man, let's catch a groove real quick, Realist 9. Let's see.
Is there someone else or not? 'Cause I wanna keep you close.
One of the biggest artists of our generation,
That's right.
The Weeknd, is back. And I feel like this album is a very sneaky big.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it was kind of quiet launch day or leading up to it. Was like, it was a couple people that was talking about it on Twitter, like, damn, it doesn't even feel like The Weeknd dropping a project tonight. It feels like it should feel more than this.
Yeah.
So
We excited, of course. I feel like we've done a couple Weeknd projects on this channel. If you're a fan of this channel, then you know. I feel like some of our Weeknd videos could have been done better. I feel like our After Hours video could have been better.
yeah,
Felt like and I feel like we made our good way back with our Dawn FM video. That was one of my favorite videos.
We had a good My Dear Melancholy video.
I feel like we got a little bit of smoke for those videos, but yeah. I think Weeknd normally brings out a creative side of himself, and I think in turn, that helps us be a little bit more open to what he's bringing to the table. With Dawn FM, we were super open. Remember, people were kind of trashing it low-key in the beginning.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't.
And that's how Weeknd albums normally go. People either say, oh, it's all right, or it's great. So,
And then they might say, how that nigga get some Chick-fil-A?
oh, here he is again. Free promo for these motherfuckers. Oh, Weezy.
I'm going to just say my honest thoughts out loud first. It reminds me of Muhammad Ali.
Okay.
Random, but like, that's the vibe that I get, like a showman cover. Like this says, I don't know what this screams. If you look at film covers and like whatever covers that look like this, I don't know what it is. I don't know why you're looking at every other cover, Terrell. Oh.
I wanted to compare it to the, because on the After Hours cover, he's basically this Weeknd, but like bloody. Because you see, he younger back here. He was old as fuck on the last cover. So I'm trying to figure out how this drink gonna end. He's sweating, so some shit's going. I don't know how shit going forward.
See, who knows?
See how tomorrow kind of faded? Like, are you gonna make it to tomorrow type shit? You know?
Oh, okay, yeah. Very interested to see what he does with this because Dawn FM was very direct.
Yes, it was.
This whole rollout towards the end has kind of been the all right, bet what we about to get. Excited for it though, definitely.
Not gonna take up too much of your time. If you're watching this, that means you are watching via the Realist 9 on Patreon, and you're seeing it first. And if you haven't been watching this on YouTube, make sure you tap in with us on Patreon. That is where our content comes first. We got a brand new look over there as well. But we're not going to take up too much of y'all time. We're about to get right into it. We got the Weeknd. Hurry up tomorrow. Skip. What, his face?
He look like a soul singer.
That's crazy.
Weeknd 2025. Let's go.
I've been losing my memory. No afterlife, no other side. I'm all alone when it fades to black.
Come on, Weeknd.
After
That's Thriller.
That is Thriller.
Gotta be.
Or very close.
Sun is never rising. I don't know if it's day or night, and I can't find the horizon. I'm running out of time. Are you real or are you an illusion?
This is definitely heavily inspired by Thriller. Running out of time. You can hear it.
Yeah. Even in that low synth that's underneath, that's the Thriller.
Wake me up, come find me. It feels like I'll die. Wake me up, these demons keep creeping. Don't be, wake me up.
I like that.
It's coming to the wire. I feel it like I'm paralyzed. Cleanse me with your fire.
What is that? Hear that?
Open up my eyes.
Echoes, doubles.
Are you real? Or are you an illusion? 'Cause I feel your love's my delusion. Wake me up, come find me. It feels like I'll die. Wake me up, these demons keep creeping. Don't be, wake me up. Stop trying. These demons paralyzed. Wake me up. Stop dreaming. It feels so heavy. Wake me up.
Man, that's nice. We're going right into the next one, Realist
Before we go to the next joint,
Uh-huh.
it's almost like that was a direct continuation of the very last project. You could feel as far
Yes.
as like the music.
Yeah.
That definitely
Yeah,
feels
yeah,
like that
yeah.
could have been on the last joint.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you think he means by that? We kind of pulled the theme early in the last joint. Wake me up because it feels like I'm dying.
Started the song talking about how he felt alone. Remember, he was like, no other side. I'm all alone. Remember in the beginning?
Damn, yeah.
And then he's like, wake me up. So it does kind of feel like maybe you in, but you don't know where you. It feels like you're in that purgatory type space. I don't know.
And that's why I said the whole last album, we said that. That's why I'm like, this kind of feels like, all right, bet, reminding people where you were and where you was at the last album.
Yeah.
And then the journey out of that.
I love that song. I don't know if it's truly inspired or has the interpolation from Thriller, but you can hear Thriller all through that.
Nah, you definitely can.
I can feel it. Girl, pick up your phone, I can't believe it. I can feel my spirit slowly leaving.
I like this one.
Yeah.
I can see myself and I'm not breathing. I'm not breathing. Slowly bleeding. I wish that I told you all my feelings. I hope that I live life for a reason. But at least you play a song when I'm gone. And I hope you cry for me like I cry for you every because I tried with you. Saw my life with you, end of time with you. Now we're strangers and I hope that you still cry for me like I cry for you every night for you. I've been living with this lie, now I can't hide the truth. I can't hide the truth. Girl, I cry for you. Girl, I cry.
That got a little dusty in it, don't it?
Nah, 100% I haven't busted moves out yet. I'm just trying to fill them out.
With whiskey tears, I disappear. Don't interfere. The end is near. The crowd will scream. I block my ears to stop the cheers. 'Cause the stage took a toll. Been faded on the floor in this penthouse. Crazy and I'm alone. And I hope you cry for me like I cry for you every night for you. Take it easy on me, baby, 'cause I tried with you.
Oh, that's nice.
Saw my life with you, end of time with you.
need to bring back the Dutch,
now
yo.
we're strangers and I hope
Here
that
it
you
comes.
still cry for me like I cry for you every night for you.
That's
I've
even
been
better.
living with this lie, now I can't hide the truth. I can't hide the truth. Girl, I cry for you. Girl, I cry for you. Yeah. Every time I hit the road, it takes a little piece of me, kills me slowly. When I
That's such a
needed
big
you the
sound,
most,
you
you
know?
always gave me sympathy. Now you're over me. Know you're better on your own.
This Metro
Ain't a
Boomin?
fucking mystery.
What?
You've been
Bet, hold up,
showing
what?
me. Now I've been burning up my home, baby. I've been burning up my home, and I hope you cry for me like I cry for you every night for you. Take it easy on me, baby, 'cause I tried with you. Saw my life with you, end of time with you. Now we're strangers and I hope that you still cry for me like I cry for you every night for you. I've been
Ladies and
living with
gentlemen,
this
Metro
lie, now I
motherfucking
can't hide the
Boomin.
truth.
Come on, tell me I don't know this nigga. Come on.
Girl, I cry for you.
Metro motherfucking Boomin.
For you, yeah.
Tastes so good, make you wanna slap your mama. Know it with it.
Come on, Metro. Let Metro put some shit in here. Come on. It was me. It was me who told you niggas that Metro Boomin had a future in film and before he did Across the Spider-Verse. It was me who told y'all that was one of the biggest producers, magicians behind this shit. This nigga has such a pivotal. This nigga is literally like Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and this shit. Like, this nigga is really that dude. It's crazy. I'm listening to this joint. I said, okay, we went from the dance joint and we ended up on a side of trap that felt like, whoa, this was done by somebody dope. You literally saw me say, this gotta be Metro. The way that this sounds, the grandiose, big, large format of what you just heard, it started with this, then that, then this, and it's still Weeknd. Only
Remember when
Metro.
I was like, yo, this
Only
is
Metro.
Remember I was like, yo, this is a big sound. This feels, it felt heavy. I was like, oh, this feels like, that's why you was like, it's Metro. And it was, man. Hey, man. First of all,
The track.
Metro aside,
Yeah.
that record right there,
I mean, he's simping heavy. Cry for me.
no. He's saying, I
like
hope
I
you
cry for
Come on, bro.
you.
This is it. This is it. This is it.
Every night for you.
We have hit the cornerstone of
Okay.
vulnerability.
For real, we never gonna get to a point we telling a woman that we cry for you every night for you. Hopefully you cry for me like I cry for you.
Serious, but you know what? There's gaslighty shit in that. That motherfucker ain't cry every night. But that's what the shit you say. That's what you say.
Trust me, I feel you. I'm catching this vibe type whack.
You don't know what you were trying to say. But fuck out of here, nigga. But you know what? Weeknd. Like, Weeknd says, like, the end is near. The fucking, you know, when I'm gone, I hope y'all cry for me. The stage was a lot. Or the stage took a toll. You talking kind of like the end really is near. But you know what?
But he
This
also
is
did
the
it on
end
the
of-
last-
You're right. And this is the end of the weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
It's
okay,
the
yeah.
end of the weekend. So It does make sense.
I'm also trying to catch his Gloria. You know how niggas be saying, girl, you lied to me. But it was they pen. It's the music game.
Yeah.
In the first joint, him saying, wake me up. Because I felt like I'm dying. That could be him saying, yo, I'm ready to start a new point in my life. Because musically, I feel like I have died. I feel like this music shit is dying. So
For the weekend.
So for the next joint, like if
He might put out an Abel album next.
and that's my thing. If he's killing off himself as an artist, like what we've been seeing, it seems like Wake Me Up is like wake me up to new opportunities and a new life. And I'm just trying to make sure that shit is over with. And then it seemed like Cry For Me is almost like a hopefully y'all don't take what I've given to the game for granted. You know what I mean? Hopefully that I missed. Hopefully because leaving the music game is hard on me and I cry every night about this shit. Hopefully it's the Mitch
It's
game.
hard on
If
y'all.
I leave,
Yes.
So if I
You know
leave,
what?
hopefully the game is hard on y'all. You see,
And
I'm
I
reading
hope
it.
y'all cry for me
Hope y'all
like
cry
I'm crying for y'all.
Look, because like you said, the stage was hard. And the end is near. He not talking about life. He talking about his career.
And you can metaphor it with like him talking to a girl, but like, hey, that's actually a good way to look at it.
Definitely.
I didn't think about it that way.
The only reason why I'm thinking about it like that is because of Don FM and the premise that we caught there.
There,
So if
yeah.
we, like we said in the last joint, if you're new here and you didn't see our Don FM video, we reached like hell for a concept with that joint. And I felt like we were spot on. We're going to try to do the same thing with this here. So don't feel like...
We might reach a little bit on this just
Yeah.
because, yeah.
I get it now. No, it's my fucking voice, okay? Listen to the door. I can't sing. I can't fucking sing.
Bota na boca, bota na cara, bota onde quis.
Shout out to everybody in
Bota na
Brazil.
boca, bota na cara, bota onde quiser. O novinho me olhou e quis comer minha pepequinha. Hoje eu vou dar pro
Brothers, now I think I catch a
novinho.
vibe for this one.
Pode, é Laricinha. O novinho me olhou e quis comer minha
I ain't gonna wait for
pepequinha.
this one.
Hoje eu vou dar pro novinho. Pode, é Laricinha.
Every time I try to run, you put your curse all over me. I surrender at your feet, baby, put it all on me. Every time I try
Did you
to
see the
pray,
video for this
you
joint?
put me on my knees.
Weird
I
as fuck.
surrender at your feet, baby, put it all on me.
Hey.
I love it when you turn me on. I love it when you turn it on. You love it when you turn me on. Somebody get it, somebody on.
Bota na boca, bota na cara, bota onde quiser. O novinho me olhou e quis comer minha pepequinha. Hoje eu vou dar pro novinho. Pode,
I'm
é
fucking with that.
Laricinha. O novinho me olhou e quis comer
It sound like some
minha
runway shit,
pepequinha.
don't it?
Hoje eu vou dar pro novinho. Pode, é Laricinha.
I feel like I'm in a fashion show.
Okay, yeah.
Some real Kanye West Yeezus type shit.
Bota na boca, bota na cara, bota na boca, bota na cara, bota na boca,
This
bota
is
na
Club
cara,
DJ right here, though.
bota na cara, bota na boca, bota na cara,
Hey.
bota onde quiser.
This gotta be Jersey, right?
No.
They can do their shit to this, though. You know what I'm saying?
Not quite. Maybe.
Some they dance. It's gonna turn into a Weeknd joint right here.
Baby, ride me to the darkness
Yes.
of the night.
Zara's around the world rejoice.
Kiss me softly like you
American
bought me
Apparel.
the night.
H&M.
I like presents, burning everything.
This one I found the lodge. They only got smalls and mediums in that
No
joint.
more. Hey. Hey. All right, Weeknd. This is cool. You want some real ecstasy in the club type shit.
Yeah.
Remember
Definitely.
the beginning of Bad Boys 2?
Me and Terrell's go-to for ecstasy is Bad Boys. Bad Boys 2 opening for some reason.
That had a profound effect on us.
It did. You know what's so funny? That scene is literally the scene. You know how they say that you could just put music over any it'll fit over with any music?
Uh-huh.
Perfect.
Yeah. He performed that joint on the Sau Paulo show. that they had. Remember that show that it was live stream? He was in Brazil.
Oh, okay, yeah, I didn't even know that.
So yeah, we heard this one before.
Y'all see how Terrell's more tapped in with the Weeknd than me.
The Fion. I hate that yours don't do the damn transition.
What's it do?
Why does it skip every time the transition Wait. We gonna stay right there.
Just let it rock.
Come on, Weeknd. Come on now. Real as 9. Got a guest appearance from my niece. Shout out to her, my Sunny B. Weeknd is the soundtrack. Hurry up tomorrow. Real as 9.
Look at her pants. Love it.
I fell asleep in the tub, I was met with paralysis. My foot hit the faucet, water started flowing in. Couldn't scream for help, I just slowly felt the pressure hit. Moving one toe was the only form of motion left. Can't breathe for air, can't breathe. Trying to remember everything that my preacher said. Trying to right my wrongs, my regrets, filling up my head. All the times I dodged it, this can't be the way it ends. No, figure in the corner I can't quite see. I just know the shadow staring at me. It gets closer, it gets closer, it gets closer now. Figure in the corner laughing at me. Water fill my lungs, vision blurry. Heartbeat slower, heartbeat slower, heartbeat slower. Voices will tell me that I should carry on. Voices will tell me that I should carry on.
Yeah, Weeknd.
Voices will tell me that I should carry on. Voices will tell me that I should carry on.
that's nice.
I've been baptized in fear, my dear. I've been the chief of sin, washing my soul within. I've been baptized in fear, my dear. Like Paul, I'm the chief of sin, washing my soul within. Oh, figure in the corner I can't quite see. I just know the shadow staring at me. It gets closer, it gets closer, it gets closer now. Figure in the corner laughing at me. Water fill my lungs, vision blurry. Heartbeat slower, heartbeat slower, heartbeat slower. Voices will tell me that I should carry on.
DC.
Voices will tell
Magic
me
is very
that
big on
I
this.
should carry on.
Okay, before we get into Open Hearts, Baptized in Fear is incredible.
Incredible.
It speaks directly to the... I like how he says that figure in the corner.
Yeah.
Like, it gets closer. Then he's like, my lungs filling up. Like, he's drowning in that elephant in the room that could be guilt. It could be regret. It could be doubt. It could be... You know what I'm saying? Everybody got one.
And my favorite artist attempt at this is Runaway. And I get a real big Runaway vibe from Baptized in Fear.
Yeah.
Because that is the origin of being an artist that was on the level of a Kanye West and feeling like you losing grip of the crazy control you've always had with this shit. When he says, figure in the corner, staring at me. Or even him saying, shadow in the corner laughing at me. Feel me? Shadows in the corner that laugh at you, and the figures in the corner that stare at you, they all make you curious to if going to that next part of your life is even worth it, or if it's not worth it, but if you can do that. My favorite part of this song is when he say, voices will tell me that I should carry on because your core fans will always be here to tell you you need to keep doing this shit. Your core fans will always tell you, yo, if y'all just do what y'all always done, I'll always be here. But they don't see that the only movement that you got with this shit is a toe. They don't see the licks that you taking. They don't see the bullet holes. They don't see that you are literally in purgatory of this part of my life.
Yes.
How could I let it go with the voices telling me to carry on, that I should still do it?
And those are the voices you want to listen to. That's the thing. And you literally hit that right on the nose.
I feel like also when he says heartbeat slower,
yeah,
it's like
it gets closer. Like,
this shit is starting to come at a slower clip for y'all. This shit is starting to be harder to deliver. The heartbeat within this shit is getting slower. It ain't that fast-paced heartbeat like I once had for this shit before.
damn,
It's
yeah.
definitely that's why I say for
the dying artist.
it's got that runaway vibe, bro. And it still speaks to at its very height, it's still kind of speaking to a relationship.
Yeah.
Which is also the craziest part. It's still kind of
it can still
go
just be a
all the
love
way back
song.
to just be a love song.
I can hear the wind blow even through the window. I can hear the whisper even with my ears closed.
It sound like a joint you would walk into a random ass party to.
All the silver and gold only made my skin cold. I told myself I would never get old.
The Social Security number in there. Shit.
Falling angels call my name, but the things you say keeps me alive again. Where do I start when I open my heart? It's never easy falling in love again. Cover my scars when I open my arms. It's never easy falling in love again. Falling in love. It's never easy falling in love again. Falling in love.
You see what he's saying with this shit, right?
Yeah.
It's not gonna be easy to find my new thing.
Yeah.
Trapped inside a limbo, watching through a window of my soul.
Damn.
Suffering, I've been low, then I seen your halo.
An angel.
Falling angels call my name, but the things you say keeps me alive for another day. Where do I start when I open my heart? It's never easy falling in love again. Cover my scars when I open my arms. It's never easy falling in love again. Falling in love.
Very, very deep record right here.
Never easy
Another one.
falling
shots if you guys are down.
Like that 80s fantasy.
Can I tell you what I got from that record?
Go ahead.
Specifically, my favorite part of this record, I'll say this because I know you probably got a theory too. I love the fallen angels call my name, but the things you say keep me alive again for just another day or whatever. That part. You know what I'm saying? When he think about like those fallen angels, what do you think he talking about with that? I think, is he talking about like the artists that have inspired him that have passed away? Because if I think about like, yo, Michael Jackson was a legend. That's my biggest inspiration. That might make me want to stay in this Weeknd bag, but only for a little while before I feel like I still need to get into my next thing, even though I'm scared, because how do I know if I can fall in love with something else as much as I love this?
Nah, yeah.
And look, this don't hurt me type shit. Cover my scars when I open my arms. You know what I'm saying? Because I also don't want to even show this new thing how hurt I was by that.
Nah, 100%. Think about Kobe Bryant's journey into film when he left basketball. He wasn't really worried about if his film career would work. He was worried about if his NBA reputation, his prowess in the NBA world, him being a 5-time NBA champion, a MVP. I'm all about greatness, right? Mm-hmm. If I do a film, are y'all gonna be able to let me go back to being flawed, and are y'all gonna let me fully open up and shoot 7 air balls like y'all did at the beginning of my career? I think when Weeknd says like fallen angels call my name, it's almost like saying, stop thinking about Weeknd as a person. Think about him as a musician. So when you think about a fallen angel as a person, you would think about your ancestors. I think about when he says fallen angels, the things you say, they make me want to live, they keep me alive again. I think that means like they're telling him the harsh reality that, hey, you know this music shit is over with when you stop. Think about when an NFL player says, I think they told Tom Brady, you know, there's going to be a point after you retire where you really don't really know what the fuck to do with your life. Like, everybody, all of us goes through it. Do you know that's enough to tell me? So I said, you know what, I'm not going to hang it up this year. I'm going to hang it up next year. Because mentally, I'm not really ready to accept what the fallen angels are telling me the next step is going to be like.
Yes.
He's even admitting, I got to open up my arms again to some shit. And I'm so scarred from this last part that when I go to open my arms, I'm going to try to cover my scars. So guess what? If this was a relationship that I'm trying to build, right? And we both supposed to open up. If I'm covering my scars when I open up, I'm not really opening up.
I can't even,
I'm not really giving my all to what's new. Think about the general premise of the song. If I'm in a relationship and I do need to open my heart again,
that shit tough. It could be tough, especially when you got hurt.
It's hard to do when you hurt, and it's even harder to do again when you've done it before. When you opened up and showed your scars before and feel like it went good and it could go whatever. Just to do anything again is scary.
Well, I guess let me ask you this. At what point do you think about the fallen angels maybe being other people that may have had a fall from grace that might also warn you like, yo, do you really want to give that spot up that you got? Because right now, you that guy.
That's 100%.
And you're literally ending it. You don't have to, and that may keep you for another day, but you know you out. Just like when Squidward was listening when he got stuck in that space.
Yeah.
When
on, Realest 9. Echoey acoustic.
Don't you let me down. If you let me drown, I'll die in your arms again. Die in your arms. I won't make a sound. Blood on the ground. When they take the ground, they will take my ground.
That's cinema right there. Yeah. We'll come back. Oh, I'm gonna keep going. Okay.
Reflections looking back at me. We're smiling, they're smiling. I'm trapped inside a gilded cage, a golden blade, but sharpening. It pleases you. I see it through. I feel your chill across my skin. The seasons never change. Don't you let me down. If you let me drown, die in your arms again. I'll die in your arms. I won't make a sound. Blood on the ground. When they take my crown, if they take my crown,
Man, that tour gonna be fire.
I know you're up. You think I don't know you're staying up all night, cooped up in that hotel room? I know you.
When a
You
girl
still got that
tells you
adrenaline from the concert. Ain't no way you're asleep. My girl told me she saw you in Dallas. Said you didn't look good. But you barely finished the show. I just hope you're not back to the old you. How much longer are you in Texas for? I'm just worried.
You see the pitch
You worked
change?
so hard to be better, and now you're back, drowning in that shit.
because he's feeling what he's drinking.
I'll
what he
just finish
smoked?
you, break you, baby.
Man, that's
Don't let them take
motherfucking
you
art.
from
It's
it.
art, yeah.
Wait, I've been up touring state 45 off of state. At the top, it's my different weight. Always know when you wait. I could never tell you wait.
Come on, Travis.
Made me tired
Realest 9,
at
let's
the
get it.
late. Lavish life type of state. Losing time when you pace. What we can do if you waste.
that's fire
I
right
know
there,
the
come
skies
on.
been in haze. You never been through this phase. Living fire, living fake. Know you tried, but it's late. I run the lobby every summer. Buy a body, two-step a stutter. Platinum around my wrist, blurt, chirp like I'm stunner. Logo around the disc, while the DJ sit cut up. Flashes from the pics in my sections while I'm fucked up. Bad bitch, I been waiting to get rid of, I don't nut up. Yeah, nut up, man, that shit is trouble. I been hitting licks, seeing splits, doing double. No, it's no events, check my temp, watch it bubble. Don't you let me go.
Hey, look. The pitch heavy because he's inebriated now. Yeah. We never went back to that original line. We never came down. That shit is brilliant.
What does that shit feel like anyway?
What does that shit feel like anyway? Yeah!
Frog barbecue. Tastes
That
so good.
is
Make you wanna
amazing.
slap your mama. Don't it, Willie?
Weeknd. Weeknd.
Hey.
Weeknd.
First off, I feel like, y'all, we have to go all the way back for real. We have to go all the way back for real to opening night.
That's
low
right.
key.
That's right.
What was the name of that joint just now?
Reflections Laughing.
And it's the 9th track on the album. So you already know why that joint was fire. You already know why that joint was fire at number 9. Come on. The nigga is talking about, you know it's my opening night. Circulation gone, shaking on the floor, steroids in my lungs, fighting off the mud. Give me what I want, then we'll start the show. So it's like, this is like that show in Dallas that girl is talking about in Reflections Laughing. Like, you know my homegirl said she went to your show and you ain't even finish. You not doing that shit you was doing again, are you? But look, tell me how our love grows when you're trying to dig for lies. You're just being emotional. When I'm being logical at times. Hate when you're being irrational. When I see you chronically online, why bring this up right now? You know it's my opening night.
Yeah.
So look, the only way I'm gonna be able to deal with this bullshit and do this show is if I take that shit.
As if I take that shit.
So now
So I can get that shit out of my head.
Right. So now I'm gonna keep it 100, y'all. This is a lot of people's life. When I had when I abused weed, when I would abuse it, I'd want it, and then when I smoked it, now I feel guilty. Now I feel bad about wanting to smoke, because you know that your journey to it was I just need it, you know, and you feel bad about the high. This nigga saying Reflections Laughing, right? That's like when you look in the mirror, you know you on clown shit. What is the most eye-opening way for a man to know he's on clown shit and it's gonna hit you in your chest? When you hear it from that chick that you know she keeping it real.
You know she telling you the truth. And look, it's my opening night and you telling me this shit and I'm already got thoughts on you. See, he see you chronically online. I see you doing that shit. But you know what?
You being irrational
and now
when I'm being logical.
Emotional. Right. And it's my opening night, so I need to focus. So he looks to the drugs like, look, don't you let me down. If you let me drown, like, I will legit die in your arms again. I'm talking to the drugs at this point, like, I need to do this show, so I need you. That's why at the end, when we get to this part right here, like, it's muffled because I don't even remember what I was saying now at this point. You know what I'm saying?
And this is Weeknd. This is Shorty playing the wicked games.
Yeah.
This is the reason why I said I need to be high for this. I'm not about to be the artist that tolerates the bullshit. Him, Travis Scott, it's all about using the drugs so that we can get through this bullshit. And for him who better? For you to start taking the drugs and then Shorty pitch go lower, right? We feel you starting to feel the influence. You're starting to go under the influence. And when you respond, you're Travis Scott. Like, his response to Shorty's voicemail is Travis Scott.
Comes Travis Scott. Drugs
That is crazy. That is crazy.
That is an incredible record.
That is an incredible record at number 9. Come on, y'all. I'm telling you. Whew. This nigga's cooking something very special with this joint.
Oh no, I'm
probably be the first time that I'm gonna offer some criticism to Weeknd. And it's the same criticism that I offer to all of these artists. And Weeknd is Terrell. Remember what we've said. Here, said it first. These artists are all showing a trend of leaving the game. Yes. Look, let me be. He's like, yo, I'm not scared. Fuck it, overdose. No one thought I'd make it past 24. And when the curtains call,
I hope you mourn. And if you don't,
and if not, I hope you enjoyed the show.
It's like, damn.
When I'm done with this shit, I hope y'all appreciate it because I'm about to be done. This is my thing, Weeknd. We know that y'all love this music, and this is my criticism. We know y'all love music. So what you can't do is this whole I'm done with music thing, and then in a couple years, we see that you really wasn't done. Because one thing that I will say is that will take away from the art of it. That takes away from the legacy. Do you remember when Tom Brady retired and he put up that big-ass retirement post? And then the nigga went to Tampa Bay and won a Super Bowl. It killed all of the thank yous and all of that from that retirement post, kinda.
Yeah.
It took it from an adult retirement post to a moment.
Well, no, Terrence, you thinking too literal about it. The Weeknd is dying.
Oh, but he could come back as a different artist.
He's going to come out as the artist formerly known as The Weeknd on some Prince shit probably. But he's going to make his albums. He's going to probably start making money as Abel Tesfaye. He's a Michael Jackson. He thinks about the biggest artists in the world. You know what I'm saying? And that he's doing what artists do. You know what I'm saying?
One thing I won't do is act like that isn't dope. But I won't also act like it ain't what I'm talking about, which is the cop-out. It is kind of like saying, okay, y'all, I'm not gonna call myself Jay-Z no more. I'm gonna go by Jay. And Jay-Z died. But your next album is clearly Jay, you know what I'm saying?
But what you do is you protect the legacy of the week. He's protecting the legacy of The Weeknd by finishing whatever it is here.
And then my point is you are not protecting, that's my golden point. You are not protecting this legacy by thinking you can kill Weeknd off. Nigga, if you keep making music after this, it will directly impact.
No, it won't, Terrence.
Terrell, it will. We're not going to say, oh, come on, y'all, this was trash, but it was the artist formerly known as Weeknd trash. I mean, this is The Weeknd. People going to say that new Weeknd, I didn't like it.
When you talk about The Weeknd, you will only be able to talk about this music. Whatever he does after this, that's not Weeknd. He about to become a whole new artist after this, bro. He may go back to
Terrell, but he's still about to be making music. So what you know what that's like? That's like Kobe saying, don't judge me now that I'm on a new team. Nah, nigga, you still balling in the NBA.
Let me be.
Yeah. Ski. Flute out, dog.
I can't feel my face anymore. I don't wanna give you any space anymore. I don't wanna
by my album, I bless you yours.
anymore. I can't live without you. I've been going through withdrawals. You my favorite drug. You my favorite drug. Got me in my feelings. Back drinking mud. Got me in my feelings. Back drinking
Weeknd, I'm sorry, Future's on the same. They're the same shit.
Got out my feelings inside my duff. Come hit the dust with the devil. I'm sending a prayer for the rebels. I'm in her mouth like a real. Ain't doing no capping, ain't without that capping, ain't in like these rap niggas. I done been around the globe, fucking these hoes to act like a trap nigga. Plus a bitch brain can't be unchained, I'm like a shooting star. Take a bump of caviar, surfing at the baddest bra. Real diamond shining dark. Bad bitches knocking them off. Bad bitches knocking them off. Bad bitches knocking them off. I'm in my feelings. Dangerous.
Sorry, man. I'm not mad at it. I'm really not mad at it. I like R&B Future, but I like it.
Let me be. Like a middle-aged child star, way I'm fucking tweaking. 3 a.m. sunset, frying like a phoenix. Got a nigga nose sniffing, need a box of Kleenex. Bloated in my face, cause the chemicals releasing. Guess I could be healthy, but I'm trying to find a reason. Traumas in my life, I've been hesitant to heal it. Take another hit on my music, they won't feel it. I just wanna die when I'm at my fucking peak. Drink it slow, won't drink it slow. I don't want the tolerance anymore. Wanna stay up, fuck the floor. Feel the violence creeping up, that's for sure. And I'm ready, fucking overdose. I don't wanna make it past 34. And when the curtains call, I hope you mourn. But if you don't, I hope you enjoy the fucking show. Let me know, baby.
It's crazy because in the beginning of the song it was, and if it happens, fuck it, overdose. And he was like, I don't want to make it past 24.
Past 34.
No, past 24. In the very end.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Now he's like, and if it happens.
Oh, he said niggas didn't think I would make it past 24. Yeah.
At the end, he says, and I'm ready, fucking overdose. I don't want to make it past 34. That's actually kind of crazy to me because I'll let you kind of say what you want to say, and then I got something else to say.
I just feel like when the Weeknd came into the game with like other people, he aligned himself with drugs and music. The drugs give you the ability for the music. That's why you had the nigga Pluto on there. Like, come on. He's very strategically placing people where he's placed. Like you just said, I don't really like R&B Future, but this won't work because of what Future was adding to it.
Yeah.
And you know who Future is at his core, and it aligns with the album. I feel like Weeknd knows if he gonna keep making music, he gotta keep doing drugs. And if he don't want to do the drugs because it's killing him, well then he can't keep making music. And that's what I think the dilemma of his whole life is.
Nah, yeah, he
because
battled both.
Since the beginning, it's been about drugs. Even the girl saying, yo, what is that stuff like anyway? Like, yo, this shit that you be doing to get you here?
Mm-hmm.
Him saying, I don't want to come down from this high because your high is your career. Bro, imagine you started smoking and when you got high, you did something that made you rich. And then you realize you can really only do that while you high. And guess what? You smoke so much, you fuck around and get a stomach problem.
Nah, yeah, he was talking about his face with the
what I'm
chemicals,
saying?
whatever. And I'll say this, it also shows how scattered his brain is on it because in the beginning, there's like optimism. Fuck it, if I overdose, whatever. They said I wouldn't even make it here.
I wasn't supposed to make it by 24.
Hey, fuck it. But then you get to the point where it's so heavy that you're like, he said shit in that song that's concerning, bro. We've lost artists to overdose.
Yeah.
We've lost artists to drugs and still do to this day. It's very bold to put in this album. Like, I fuck it. I want to overdose. I just want to die at my peak. I don't even want to, like, yo, that's crazy to put on wax because we actually see that, you know?
It is.
That
but
could be a
also,
trigger
like I
to some
said,
people, too.
Definitely some food for thought to think about with this project. And Loki, the whole trilogy.
Love me, love me, love me, say you do.
11 minutes on that car.
It'll be the last track for this one.
Let me fly away with you. Satisfy this heart.
Save me.
got some Mike Dean on here too, y'all. Okay, we slowing down, Realist 9. Halfway through.
It keeps calling me back. The sunshine. I can feel the warmth on my skin for the first time. When I'm far away from you, babe, I'm on fire. My sunshine.
Come on, kid.
My sunshine.
It's gonna settle.
I know it's not good for me. I know it's not good for me. I know it's not good for me. But I know you're not good for me, baby. My sunshine. It's not good for me, no. The sunshine.
That's nice.
Ooh, Lord, I want your company.
Why they edging us up to the snare?
Ooh, oh Lord, oh Lord.
I wish I want that snap. I ain't getting it.
Don't you give up on me. Mercy, see me. Oh Lord, my company. Mercy me. Oh, this.
The Weeknd starts this track with straight energy, bro.
Yeah, that feel good.
I was gonna say it's so funny, bro, because it seems like Weeknd is literally like enjoying himself. Like I think he says, I think I'm in too deep. I need you to let me go. Like it literally is like, you know what?
I've given up on
I'm
me.
giving up. Look, he gets to a point where look.
Why would you let me
Why won't you let me die? Look. I want you to think about the way your brain start rerouting shit. Right? He gets to this part. Look. This part right here reminds me of when you just start, you daydreaming and you like,
And this when the other side of your brain start kicking
you
in.
thought you let shorty go and you start thinking about her and you say, damn, you know what?
It keeps calling me back.
She used to do this thing, like, she used to do this thing, like.
That's it, yeah.
No matter how happy he tries to let himself get about knowing, because you never even accept it. He just be so happy that he's knowing that he's done, but he cannot come to grips with doing it. These niggas saying, Lord, be my company at the end of this joint.
That is crazy because this motherfucker, he's such a conflicted person. I am worried about this motherfucker's mental health. What I will say though is the album is called Hurry Up Tomorrow. So he's obviously trying to hurry up and get there. Get to that next whatever it's going to be. But he also don't put it past him also kind of like Reflections laughing.
Yeah,
I'm looking in the mirror with a lot of this shit too.
that's a fact. That's a fact.
The darkness keeps you shining. Shine, shine, shine. Shine, shine, shine. Ooh, just sign on the dotted line. Line, line, line. Line, line, line. Ooh, I can't wait to get there. Oh, no, no. Oh, la, la,
can't wait to get there. I'm gonna tell y'all this. I tried not to say anything, but I've been waiting for Weeknd to like shoot a little bit at Drake, considering, you know, y'all have had y'all thing, you know?
Yes.
And I feel like in this track, he kind of
this was the
chooses to do that. Yeah.
I was telling G, I said, the Weeknd's music has always felt like not so ever present. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not so like, oh, okay, we know this happening right now. It feels like a piece of art. It feels like we're, in a movie sense, getting into like this world he creating. And I told her I didn't want him to like really address anything with this whole beef with Drake, because I felt like it would take us out of the world that he created. It would make it too real. Like, don't do it. And I like how he kind of did it tastefully. Like,
it did kind of take us out of it, but you're right.
It does take you out of it. And what we're referring to is him saying, they try to fucking kill me, spreading misinformation, trying to paint me a villain. Guess I did it to myself, man. This business life pimping. Who could tell me the difference? Realest 9, we got a reaction to this bitch. Wow, dude. Realest 9 Weeknd, Playboy Cardi just announced a tour together.
Ain't no bullshit. Hey, Realest 9, this is my shit right here.
Ever since I was a chick, and why was a shit? Shawty keep wanna come round, she wanna get hit.
She thinks she done made me, cause I keep her by my side. Double up, bust on her watch, she know that I'm timeless.
I put my son in some red, I pull that gun off the hip. Pockets on 22 clips. I'll make a heart, come on, go so. Put on a shirt, get put on a blick. Feel like a stain, get ready to lit. I had to tell her that ever since I was a dick. No, I was a shit. She singing my songs, she wanna dial it. Tryna get hit, I take a bait. Deposit it big, price of that check. Smile on my face, ain't paying shit. Come and get checked, ice on my neck. Emerald her wrist, she in the sky. Hell of a cat, push her to church, 400 packs.
I spend it in Paris. Just for these hoes, they finna flock. Just for fun, it's all they pop. Them just finna hit, I'm feeling hip. I'm rusting the all on my divas. I
feel like the rock.
Ever since I was a kid, I've been legit. If I was you, I would cut up my wrist. Exotic all over her body. She just wanna roll and I don't mind it. Ever since I was a G, I've been legit. Now you should let her go. She wanna be it. Double O tatted on her body. It don't matter what they say, I'm timeless. City on fire when I'm coming home. Fill up the sky, I fill up the dome. They'll play it one day. It's a hell of a show, but it's gonna hurt, cause we did it first. Feel like skateboard beat, BBC boys on the creep. Feel like it's 03, Neptune drum with a beam. She hit me flipping a beam. She wanna fuck with the team. She fell in love with the cream. She fell in love with the scene. Oh yeah, her man quiet, not a peep. Broke his heart, PTSD. Hold his chest, let it breathe.
When you look at Can't Wait to Get There and Timeless, he was talking the shit on both of them tracks.
Yes.
And when you look at those two posts, Enjoy the Show and Giving Up on Me and Reflections, Laughing, this the part where he's obviously feeling himself.
Yeah, you get too ego.
I know I'm timeless. Low key, if I want to come back to this shit, I can keep doing this shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, Cardi.
Yeah,
that's who y'all like. Come on, Cardi.
Yeah,
like
we doing this shit. Because ever since I was a jet, I was legit.
Like, I could take y'all biggest act. And what was dope is he got an OG Cardi on this, which niggas don't get. How many niggas can get Cardi to sound like that?
No, boy, he gonna do what the fuck he want. And that's the thing too. On the last record, remember
you
he
get
was
Cardi
like,
when he was a jit.
Yes. Know? You see how on the last record, he before he even got to like addressing shit, he was like, I graduated, you know, on academics. Like he was talking about like, yo, I was a guy that just graduated from high school type shit. So he is back into, he does get to a point now where, okay, cool. I gave you Enjoy the Show and Giving Up on Me. And then that brought me to I Can't Wait to Get There in Timeless, which is Ego. Like, okay,
Yeah,
I'm
like,
still that nigga.
It's a different vibe in the sound.
Oh yeah, that feels familiar though. That sound.
I used to love you, girl, before the sun goes down in Niagara Falls. Oh yeah. Your baby daddy been a scrub. Let's keep it hush. Trust me, I know. Yeah. I remember that you rolled me blunts before we fucked. When I was a ghost. I had you up in the St. Regis when I was the drum. I was a boy, still the kid from the borough. Pull up to the city dolo. You know you can always reach me. Tryna see you with your clothes off. Cause I know he really loves you. But you're telling me the next move. Cause in your head you're my baby. You're reliving what we've been through. Huh.
I like the way that sound really nice. With the Zap and Roger.
Yeah.
I used to hold you, girl, before the sun came up. It was dusk till dawn, oh yeah. Your ex-man tried to end your run, you're a shining star. Trust me, I know, oh yeah. Cause I got my finger on the pulse every single time. You've done it before, yeah. But I'll never take the credit cause you were bound to shine. I was just a spark, gave your heart just to borrow. Try to help you with the sorrows. You know you can always reach me. Cause I know you're running on low. And he never really loved you. Telling me about his next move. Cause in your head you're my baby. You know who you really loyal to.
Still going. It's still going. There we go. Come on, Menace Nine. It's low key still going.
Yeah.
Sky is burning bright. Set my heart on fire. Set my heart on
This is like when he knows he's dying.
lost my love.
He knows he's gone down.
Going back in time.
Now you can revisit your life. Now you can start over. Because that's what they say. And the next song is called Take Me Back to LA.
Yep.
Terrell.
This is reflection.
Remember when I told you when you die, they say you have a movie that plays of your whole life, but only at the very end of it.
Uh-huh.
When you still moseying around, you still living your life. You still moseying around the afterlife. What's this? You're low-key still alive. It's when you accepted him saying, set my heart on fire. Cremate me. Burn Me Up. This is it.
And I'm so excited for this next song called Take Me Back to LA because After Hours is set in LA. Escape from LA is on After Hours. We're in the same trilogy.
Yeah.
The same trilogy. So we're going back to the think about what the blinding lights did to the Weeknd. Like, yo, this shit's so crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was the only reason we get the introspection that we get from the Weeknd at this point where it's like, yo, I've given up on myself. We had to experience blinding lights and the escape from LA first.
Yeah.
Then we get Dawn FM. Now we're here.
Take me back to LA, where the sun will kiss on my face. Now the sunshine tracks my skin.
Too much free promo for these motherfuckers.
I stayed too long. Take me back to a time when my blood never tasted like wine. My love could fill a sea, but now I can't even feel the breeze. And it hurts when I think about the nights we would always shout. My voice cracking when we screamed. You screamed, we screamed. And I watched while you wiped your eyes. Then I learned to cover mine. And that's when I realized that it's better when I'm by myself. Yeah, by myself. By myself. Yeah. Oh, it's better when I'm by myself. Take me back to a
Good
place
stereo there.
where the snow would fall on my face.
Okay.
And I miss my city lights.
Talk about Toronto.
I left too young. Take me back to a time the trophies that I had would still shine. Now I have nothing real left. I want my soul, and it hurts when I think about the days I would tell myself it's okay for me to scream, to scream, to scream. I put my hand over the fire and see if I can still cry. And that's when I realize that I hate it when I'm by myself. By myself. By myself. Oh, I hate it when I'm by myself. Oh, myself. Oh, by myself. I don't wanna be. I don't wanna be. I hate it when I'm by myself. By myself. By myself.
Crazy.
Remember what we talked about when he accepted, though?
Yeah. This was a lot of reflection. Yeah. And now it feels like he's retreating.
Now about it, yeah.
Realest 9, we gonna keep it going to the next one. Yeah. But man, Terrence, that record.
Yeah.
Exactly what we thought.
He's keeping it going.
You know I love it when you
crazy. What's happening? My God.
Cook Weeknd.
Cinema.
Well, you used up your borrowed life, and you wasted your borrowed time. Big sleep, big sleep. Well, you barely put up a fight, ready for the forever night. Big sleep.
I can see it coming. Like, ready? Oh, we can do it. Because when he speaks to something like that, normally he does it in the song with this. Yeah. Like, here this comes in. It's the show. Yes. This is literally him letting go right here, though. This is it. This is arriving at tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah. Track 13, 14, 15. Okay. Man, this is actually sad as fuck if you love this nigga, man. It is. If I loved him more, I might have cried a couple times on this album. I understand if you did. Stop it. I feel like I can't stop it, but we have to. This motherfucker the Weeknd. This motherfucker the Weeknd.
This motherfucker the Weeknd is a true student of cinema. He's a Martin Scorsese fan.
Mm-hmm.
He's a Marlon Brando fan.
Yeah.
He's a true studier of like visual arts, and he has truly cracked the code on creating a universe, but doing it through his music.
Yeah.
He's not just singing about a chick no more.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and the fact that it's all connected from the last two albums also makes it even better of a thing to experience. Yeah.
The growth between trilogies.
Yeah.
That was insane.
That was insane. And like Big Sleep, you wasted your borrowed time. Big Sleep. You barely put up a fight, ready for the forever night. And then he says Big Sleep. And then there's a big transition. You know what I mean? Like a big transition. You hear the prayer that, you know, the very popular sleep now, lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep.
Mm-hmm.
And then he goes to soul resurrecting as he comes to life. It's like, damn.
Yeah. It felt like it.
It kind of felt like it, yeah.
That's why I was like, damn, I don't even want to stop this, because what the fuck is the next song? You know?
Yeah.
Realest 9, are you awake? We still here, let's get it.
Is Weeknd still awake?
Conversations with the sky, mercy on my soul, things I should have known. temptations, put my body through abuse. Devil tricks with paradise, none of it is true. Fighting for your light, hoping that it's worth all the bleeding. When I'm defeated, give me mercy like you do, and forgive me like you do. Hope that you see me when I'm depleted. Give me mercy like you do, and forgive me like you do. Ghost of my sins passing by, eyes without a face, with nothing to say. Placing judgment on my crimes, give it all away, just to feel your grace. Every time I lost my way, I lost my faith in you. Fighting my temptations, put my body through abuse. You're my only paradise, now I know it's true. I'm fighting for my life, hoping that it's worth all the bleeding. When I'm defeated, give me mercy like you do, and forgive me like you do. Hope that you see me when I'm depleted. Give me mercy like you do, and forgive me like you do. When I'm in the darkness, my heart lost its way. Sinner in the night, seeking refuge in the day. But now I know it's worth all the bleeding. When I'm defeated, give me mercy like you do, and forgive me like you do. Hope that you see me when I'm depleted. Give me mercy like you do, and forgive me like you do. Worth all the bleeding. When I'm defeated, give me mercy like you do, and forgive me like you do. Hope that you see me when I'm depleted. Give me mercy like you do, and forgive me like you do.
I like that one. I like this song because to come after a song like Big Sleep, it's like, damn, like, what do you even say after that? Like, you just basically just died on the record. Like, what do you say? And that song kind of felt like, I don't know why, but for me, it felt like he was fighting back for his fans. He basically said, yo, give me the mercy like you do and forgive me like you do. You know, it's like, I understand that. Think about us, T. You can understand that.
No, yeah. And what I was gonna say is like,
You can understand, well, I'll say this. You can understand wanting your fans to just show up like y'all always do when I drop.
nah, yeah, it's a, I can't call it a double line, but like it's a double meaning because it is the religious aspect of asking the Lord to forgive me for the crimes that I've done. Forgive me and give mercy, like how they always said about you. This is called Give Me Mercy, but he starts the joint by saying conversations with the sky. It's almost like saying my first conversation with God was me telling him, hey, yo. And then think about it.
Yeah, you doing it.
Is he on his dark weekend shit on this song? No. Is he on his, look, timeless shit? Ever since I was a jit, knew I was a shit. Nah, this is Poppy weekend. Hey, look, you know I was a good guy. Forgive me like you do. Give me mercy like how you do. But also to his fans. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah.
I hope when you see me and you know that I'm depleted from this shit, because now that y'all know, I hope when you see me, you don't say, oh, he gave up.
Right,
you say, you know, hope you love me like you saying. Like how y'all always do. How y'all always fuck with
when
me
shit
and Weeknd
hits the fan, is you still a fan?
That's it. It is literally that. I like, though, how he ties it in, because you have been creating a concept around death and purgatory, and you did just basically, like you said, resurrect. To start this on with this conversation in the sky with God, a.k.a. your fans, it's still artistically very good, bro.
Yeah.
I don't wanna waste your time, just wanna feel the air on my body, and I roll the window down. Don't ever think I'll be this happy. You know I love autonomy.
Okay, bet.
Okay.
A continuation of the last track, Believe It or Not, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it goes back to the whole, he just want to be able to drive.
It almost feels like in the last, it felt like, I don't know, maybe it's just me. It felt like in the last track, he was on like a car ride, like to heaven. And he's like, you know what? Because he said, eyes passing me by. And I'm like, oh, whatever. And now he's literally talking about, I just want to drive to tomorrow. Fuck it. Let me get in the driver's seat. I'm so cool with this.
No bullshit.
I'm not even on along for the ride now. I'm just trying to get to tomorrow. Fuck reminiscing.
Yeah.
Fuck all of that.
And then it also represents the idea that sometimes I want to do something as simple as drive. Weeknd, you may not feel like you can even just go out.
That's very true.
And just go for a
That's
drive
very
because you're
true.
too high profile now. You just want that freedom.
Yeah.
So
maybe in his next life, maybe a very dark thing he's saying is like, I'm a celebrity forever now. And maybe in my tomorrow, in my next life, I just want to be able to drive. I just want to be able to go somewhere.
Nah, yeah.
I bet if Beyonce could choose the next life, she wouldn't choose to be Beyonce again.
Yeah.
She'd choose to just be a fan of Beyonce, I bet. I'd
She
rather
probably
just
would
be able
want
to
a
go
house
to...
in Texas where she could grow whatever and just keep it chill. But you know why though? It's because she experienced this side of it.
Yeah.
I tried my best to not let you go. I don't like the view from halfway down.
Back to reflection.
Just promise me that it won't be so. Will I feel the impact of the ground? I tried to be something that I'll never be.
Oh, I love that.
Why waste another precious hour? Why waste another precious hours? I'd rather leave somewhat of a legacy. Familiar, I thought that's so familiar. Let me close my eyes with dignity. Let's end it all. The world's not far behind. So what's the point of staying? It's going up in flames. I know. Yes, I know.
Ladies and gentlemen, Metro motherfucking Boomin.
He don't no longer have to put that Metro tag. You know it's me. It's me regardless. Right.
It's a threat, not a promise. It's a
We don't have it in stock.
We don't have it. When he says it's a threat as a promise, it just made me think about what he means by that as an artist. Like, you weren't threatening us that you was going to leave with this whole album. You know? You were kind of like very direct with it. It wasn't really a threat. You were more so promising. That's why I'm wondering what he's saying. Is he saying that to the music? Is he saying like, when he's saying like, I tried my best not to let you go. I don't like the view from halfway down. Just promise me that it won't be slow. But I feel the impact when I hit the ground.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like,
exactly.
To me, I feel like he seems to be speaking to...
I told you though, T. Look, why waste another precious hour or precious ounce? I'd rather leave somewhat of a legacy. Remember when I told you this is like him protecting the Weeknd's legacy? I don't know what the fuck I'm about to do, but I'm not doing this Weeknd shit no more. At the crux of it, y'all.
Oh, and he's saying I'm getting close back to the earth because I'm low-key still going to be an artist.
Yes,
But it's
like,
the Weeknd that he's seeing face shrink. Remember?
right.
You leaving the Weeknd
Yes.
up there, and Abel is coming back to the earth. Maybe that's why it's called the Abyss.
The Abyss.
The Abyss.
Terrence, no. First of all, Metro,
He's a.
you can literally stop making beats and you will forever be a legend, even if you stop right now. But I'm just grateful that we still have you to do this, because what he does is he is also somebody who's a fan of cinema. And when you take his brain and Weeknd's brain together, you get that.
They've been making magic for a minute now. I think this is coming to a fruition. He needs to build a world and he needs to have a cinematic element to this, and he got the right motherfucker to do it. I've been saying this since day one.
Yeah. He searched plankton wife type beat.
No bullshit. Cum bucket type beats.
You're not heavy. I rock you to sleep. I hold you for hours long. Never heavy. I won't let you weep. Hush, my child. You're mine. All my life I've tried. Oh, you were never heavy, light just like a feather. I ran from the terror. The ground was red from the lead. You were never scary. I knew you were special, my only attention. Alone I left to the west, then moved to the city. 8 months we were pregnant. You came out so precious. In the snow you would grow. Your mama loves you. You'll never be alone. Hush, my child. You're mine. All my life I've tried to keep you warm when I'm gone.
We can love that. She loved that.
You're still my child. Don't cry.
That's incredible. Yeah. Fuck, we just go. Feel like we just pulled
Last
up on
night
some
he said,
shit.
"You're still my child," and I think he's talking about music.
I think so too.
Music.
Yeah. Stereo.
Is nothing at all. It does not count. I have only slipped away to the next room. Nothing has happened. Everything remains exactly how it was. I am I, and you are you. In the old life that we lived so fondly together
This is for the fans.
is untouched, unchanged. Whatever we were to each other, that we are still. Call me by the old familiar name.
Weeknd. Yeah.
Man. What a to give this to your fans. You know?
Nah, yeah.
Take me to a time when I was young, and my heart could take the drugs and heartache my tears fall without a warning either way. The crowd will scream my name. Even when the world wants me to fail. The crowd will scream my name. Whoa, whoa. And the crowd will feel my pain. Hope you love me till my final day. Even if it wasn't me. Leave my guts all on the stage.
I don't know if it's applause or wind. I don't know. Okay.
Suppose tomorrow's coming. I'ma follow through this time till the press might be loving. I'm stuck in a cycle, just wanna feel light from the morning. I should have been sober, but I can't afford to be boring. Cause the crowd will scream my name. Even if the world wants me to fail. The crowd will scream my name. Whoa, whoa. And the crowd will feel my pain. Hope you love me till my final day. Yeah. Even if it wasn't me. Leave my guts all on the stage. How do I know tomorrow's coming? Especially when I always kiss the sky. Especially when I always chase the high. I don't suppose tomorrow's coming. How will I know, baby? How do I know tomorrow's coming? How will I know it's coming? Especially when I always chase the high.
Since I'm not gonna stop doing drugs, since I'm not gonna stop chasing the crown, how do I know this is the end? How do I know I'm giving this shit up?
Yeah.
I'm not giving up drugs. I'm not giving up chasing the crown.
So how do I even know tomorrow coming for it? But hurry up.
Hold up. That brings validity to, is a threat a promise?
Yeah.
Exactly. Have I been threatening you or promising you that I'm gonna leave?
Nah, yeah. And what's the difference?
The difference is it could have been a threat.
Man, the last record. That's it. This is it, Realest 9.
Jim Carrey, you're here. Bruce Almighty.
Wash me with your fire. Who else has to pay for my sins? My love's fabricated. It's too late to save it. Now I'm ready for the end. So burn me with your light. I have no more fights left to win. Tie me it. I can't run away, and I'll accept that it's the end. And I hope that I'll find what I'm looking for. I hope someone's watching from up above. I'm done with the lies, I'm done with the loss. I hope my confession is enough. So I see heaven after love. I want heaven when I die. I wanna change, I want the pain no more. Hey. I took so much more than their lives. They took a piece of me, and I've been trying to fill that void that my father left, so no one else abandons me. I'm sorry. Promise I'm sorry. Yeah. Now I'm drowning in the same tub where I learned how to swim with my mother, trying to save every ounce of my innocence. I failed her life, I failed myself. I'm sorry. Mama, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. And I hope that I find what I'm looking for. I hope that he's watching from up above. I'm done with the lies, I'm done with the loss. I hope this confession is enough. So I see heaven after love. I want heaven when I die. I want to change, I want the pain no more. Oh, yeah. No, I need heaven after love. I want heaven when I die. I wanna change, I want the pain no more, no more, no more.
Bravo, Weeknd. Bravo. Really him hanging it up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And what a fucking career, you know?
You give your fans this. You think Jim Carrey gonna see?
Fun fact I learned on the internet about that. The end of that record, they say, this is the only spoiler I've seen for the album, but they say the end of this record goes into
The beginning of the album.
the beginning of his entire discography. They say this joint ends with the beginning of his whole shit. You hear this?
That is. Oh my God, then.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Beginning of the last trilogy.
So,
I'm not going anywhere, technically. Or am I? Is the threat a promise?
You don't know what's in store, but you know what you're here
And he might be the greatest.
for. Close your eyes.
Nigga is actually
Lay yourself
the
beside
deceptive line.
me.
the lies and deception, right? This nigga said everything is still the same. Oh, that's because I told you what he was doing. To kill the Weeknd off. Yeah. So that's the end, right back to the beginning of where I started this shit. Yeah. Because guess what? I can't leave this shit alone. I can't leave the drugs alone. I can't leave the fans alone. And guess what? If I'ma do it, I gotta be high for this one. I gotta be high for it.
Trust me, girl. You wanna be high for this.
Back to his first track.
Take it off. You want it all.
Hey. Yes. He just might be.
What you feeling?
That's crazier than Don FM, bro.
It's okay, girl. I feel it too.
Realest 9, you seen it first.
First Don FM.
We'll be good.
But this is something completely different. We was outside for this. This was the start of my fandom for this.
Yeah.
And I just let it go.
And you hear that? That's how we end it. Realest 9. If you're new here, check out the catalog. Check out some of the other stuff we got. Shit about to look different here. Check in with us next week on Thursday. You'll see it'll look a lot different here. But just know you seen it first. Realest 9. We out.
You wanna be high for
Frog
this.
barbecue tastes so good, make you wanna slap your mama. Don't it, Willie?